Hi everyone! Welcome back to Seattle To Go, where we explore to-go options from Seattle's awesome small restaurant scene. Please like, comment, and subscribe, since all of these things really help the channel out. Today, we're ordering from Brothers & Company. Brothers & Co. is so much more than a catering company or pair of personal chefs or a farmer's market ramen and taco stand, although they do in fact do all of these things. It's more like a pair of educational artists whose medium is food. From sourcing, to cooking, to prep techniques, even down to where proceeds from their sales may go, Brothers & Co. takes every opportunity to do the right thing and to make the right food choice. When you buy their food, you're participating in the system that you dream of, one of local economies and community support, of local food that is stunningly delicious yet approachable, of chefs who give a damn about their purveyors, employees, clients, and the environment. I should mention here that they are usually available to cater events, but of course most in-person events are mostly postponed right now. I should also mention that the city of Seattle has not allowed the farmers markets to open fully, so Brothers & Co. cannot, as of this recording, operate their ramen and taco stand. But fortunately for us, when the pandemic hit, Brothers & Co. pivoted to match our current needs and now offer their delicious food via meal kits and pantry items for you to heat up and use at home. Most items last up to a week in your fridge and much longer for pantry items. Order at their website, linked in their description below. Before we get into my absolutely fabulous meal from these guys, here are a few things of note. They are matching donations made through their website to Black Lives Matter of Seattle and King County General Fund. I donated $50, which isn't a ton exactly, but an amount within my budget, and I'm so happy they were able to turn it into a $100 donation. As of last week, they've raised about $2,500. They also donate meals to essential workers and people facing food insecurity, always with the same local and responsibly sourced ingredients. And their menu online includes a spot where you can buy lunch for someone in need. And now for the food. First up is the Cook at Home Ramen Kit for 2. This is so fantastic, you guys. Really great ramen takes a long time and a lot of technique, and these guys nailed it on their end and have made it super easy for us to do it at home. A lovely local onsen egg cooked sous vide. Much more on this later, but for now, let's just appreciate these gorgeous local eggs. Shout out to the brothers' knife and/or mandolin skills. This is a moment where you can experience clearly the importance of knife skills. Crunchy veg sliced thin like this will melt perfectly into hot ramen broth, providing the perfect fresh, green foil to the super rich soup. Speaking of super rich, here's some gorgeous, tender-cooked Olsen Farms pork belly ready to sear and eat. And of course, some yummy pre-cooked green veg because the brothers want you to be healthy. And now for something really awesome, their homemade ramen noodles with local flour. The brothers use grain flour from both Shepherd's Grain and Nash's Organic, also available by the pound via their online menu. This is what good broth looks like. When it's cold, it should be set kind of like Jell-O. To me, that says that these chefs simmered this broth with enough flavorful and gelatinous goodies that it's now thick and sticky and crazy flavorful. That's fat in there for sure, and if you want to get rid of it, you can totally skim it off when the broth is warm. I didn't, and I regret nothing. This is their house-made black garlic oil, also known as Mayu. Stir up the goodies and season your soup with it, or anything else you want delicious black garlic flavor on. Tare is a hugely important component to ramen. I use it here to season and thicken my soup as it's insanely flavorful with salt and umami, but I'm no expert. So I've linked you below to an awesome article about the many facets of tare. To prepare this, I just heated up the broth, cooked the noodles in boiling salted water, seared the pork belly, and garnished the soup with the included veg. If you can boil water, you can have awesome ramen thanks to Brothers & Company. The Onsen Egg is basically the best soft-boiled egg ever and the result of precise technique. You don't have to peel it. The yolk is this gorgeous, rich, fudgy texture that really pumps up the volume on the soup. Even if you're not making ramen, just having a bunch of these in your fridge is so great. Pop them on salads or sandwiches or pizza and level up your put an egg on it game. And here we have the baby butter gem lettuce salad. Oof, that's kind of a mouthful. You get a whole head of this beautiful baby butter lettuce from Kearsarge Farms, plus all this accoutrement. I'm serving the entire half head like it's a wedge salad. It comes with some super smooth green strawberry and tamari vinaigrette. It was so lovely. Some sheep feta by Glendale Shepherd. These wonderful early season strawberries were so beautiful and fragrant. I'm so grateful to these chefs for paying so much attention to detail and really handpicking the best produce. And you also get some pickled apriums, which I believe are a cross between an apricot and a plum. Let me know in the comments if you know the real story there. That's those green things in the cup. Also, they taste just like cornichon, so I'm definitely gonna get some for my next picnic charcuterie board. And now we're on to the spicy kimchi quesadilla set. This is some super yummy jalapeno aioli. And here are their house-made tortillas with triticale and wheat flour. This is what the brothers serve their delicious market tacos on. And here's the kimchi quesadilla filling, which contains King's Queso Oaxaca, Beecher's smoked flagship, and the brothers' very own house-made kimchi. You get enough stuff in one order to make 2 really glorious quesadillas. That's 4 house-made tortillas and a lot of the cheese mix. These tortillas are seriously worth a trip to the market just for them. If you've never had a handmade tortilla, just know that they are life-changing and you definitely need them for your next Taco Tuesday. To prepare these, I put the tortillas into a lightly oiled pan over low heat, sprinkled a little bit of the filling on both tortillas, and then finished by putting the two kind of open-faced tortillas on top of each other. And then you close it like a sandwich or a quesadilla. I feel like you know how to make a quesadilla. I do have some cooking footage and I might post it to TikTok. I'm not sure. Are y'all on TikTok? Let me know in the comments. Now, I filled this one to how I like my quesadillas, and I don't personally eat a lot of spicy foods or dairy. But that said, the set does include a lot of the cheese mix, like a lot. So when you build your quesadillas, just so you know, there's plenty to make a really full and generously cheesy quesadilla. Now onto the chicken and nettle soup with the buttermilk dumplings add-on. These little dumpling babies were super tender and light and just slightly tangy from the buttermilk, which perfectly balanced with the soup. They're already cooked, so you just have to heat them through in the soup, and it's super convenient. You get just under a quart of soup, and it's chock full of chicken by Mad Hatcher and nettles and mirepoix. If you've never been stung by a nettle, lucky you, but many cooks and hikers know that they're a massive hassle to deal with, but contain a ton of nutrition. The brothers clean and process lots and lots of local nettles and pack them into the soup so you get all the nutrition of wild local food without any of the work. Both this and the ramen broth were kind of like concentrates. They're made with so much flavor that I added a little bit of water to each of them and was able to get just one more serving out of the deal. And finally, we have the Rocksalmic and Mayu bread dippins. This is a jar of thick, super flavorful sauce, and according to the menu, bits of bread dipped in it is one of the staple snacks of the Brothers & Co. crew. Roxalmic is a local vinegar made in the same Solara fermentation style as balsamic vinegar, but with Washington apples instead of the traditional grapes of Italy. Amazing, genuine expression of local terroir. I just love that it's a kitchen snack for the chefs and cooks of Brothers & Co., and they're sharing it with us. Some of the most delicious bites I've ever had were amalgamations of like fancy-ass mise en place online during service, and I just love that kitchens are sharing these with us now via their takeout menu. Thanks, fam! And there you have it, just a handful of the delicious options available from the Brothers & Co. team. Thank you all so much for watching and supporting your local small businesses. Everyone's on a journey and working through a lot of really tough times right now, and I can't say enough how great it is to see people I admire do everything in their power to help others. That's what Brothers & Co. is. These guys have always done the genuine work of supporting their communities, employees, and customers. And now, despite setbacks like the inability to sell at farmers markets, they're making sure to share their platform, feed their community, and stand with others. I'm so proud to support them, and I hope you can find businesses like this that you can proudly support too. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so I can keep bringing you delicious and conscientious food from your local restaurants. As always, stay strong, stay safe, and unless you're out building a better future for us all, stay home. Black Lives Matter, Seattle.